What's good, YouTubers? It's your boy Josh Green here. Thank you all so much for clicking on the video and stopping by. I greatly appreciate it. And in this video, I'm going to show all of you guys how to remove certain objects or even people or whatever it is that you want from a picture and putting it onto a separate background or another picture, just like I did here on my YouTube channel art. I took myself along with these catfish out of separate pictures and put it onto this background. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is open up a new page on your web browser. So we're going to go ahead and do that. It's on Google currently, but the website that you will want to go to is this right here, PIXLR.com/editor/. So if you guys are having a hard time kind of seeing this, it is PIXLR.com/editor/. Go ahead and hit enter, and this screen will pop up, and what you're going to want to do is open image from computer. Let's go ahead and click that, and I already have the folder open for what I want to use to show you guys how to do this. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the picture that I want to use, and for some reason that is upside down, so I'm just going to go ahead and click here, image, rotate canvas 180 degrees, bring it back to what it normally would be. Alright, so in order to remove myself and this catfish right here, we are going to go right over here to the lasso tool. Go ahead and click that, and right up here you're going to want to click on this polygonal lasso tool. So go ahead and click that. Alright, so before we even get started on this, we are going to want to choose a starting point and make sure that it is on a darker colored part of your picture, as it will be easier to see. So instead of starting here on my sweater, I'm going to start either on my hat or on my skin. So I'm going to start right up here on my hat. And keep in mind that once you get started, you cannot undo this. So just take your time with it and try to follow the inside of whatever it is that you're trying to cut out of the picture, and click as many times as you can, and the picture will turn out a lot better. So I'm going to start up here. I'm going to click this as my starting point, the left side of my hat. We're going to go down a couple clicks here so you guys can kind of have a rough idea of what I am doing. I'm going to follow this down. Try not to get any part of this black background. So, alright. So you guys are getting the idea. I want to go all the way around. I want to go ahead and do a time lapse, and I'll show you how to connect all of this. And I'm also going to kind of rush this a little bit. I don't want to take too long on it. So yeah, see you guys here in a couple seconds. Alright, you guys, so we are getting close to the starting point here, and what you want to happen when you click back onto the starting point is these solid lines all the way around your picture should be flashing, and I'll show you what happens if it doesn't flash. So this should be flashing right here. Alright, so if this was not flashing, all you're going to do is double click on the starting point, and all of this will be flashing. So this next step is very important. Don't click anything else. What you're going to want to do is hit and hold down Control on your keyboard and hit the letter C, as in cat or copy. Hold down Control and then hit C. See where it says copied right there? Hold down Control and then hit V, as in Victor. And then two images will pop up such as this. So the next step that you want to do is come down here on the side and click on background. You're going to want to double click this lock icon right here. We're going to take off the check mark. We're going to come back up to where it says layer 1 with the dotted lines as the background. We're going to click on this. Alright, so now you have your outlined image. Now I want to show you guys how to remove parts of your picture if you have something such as this right under here, under my armpit, where we still have the background. We're going to go ahead and remove that. Just do exactly as you did before cutting out the whole picture. So I'm going to go on the inside here. Just kind of trim all this out and connect it. See how it's flashing? Now you're going to hit your delete key on your keyboard. So I'm going to go ahead and hit delete, and that deletes that. Now this is a completed picture. Bada bing, bada boom. Now if you guys just want to save it just like this, we're going to go up here to File, Save. We're going to name it whatever it is that we want. So I'll name mine just Josh Catfish 1. Name it whatever you want. And this next step is very, very, very important. So under Format, we're going to click down on this down arrow key, and you're going to want to make it a PNG transparent full quality format. You might say working, please wait down here, and then this pops up. We're going to hit OK. Now this is where you will save your picture, so wherever it is that you want to save it to. I'm going to put mine right back into the sample Pixlr images. So I'm just going to click on the folder. It says Josh Catfish 1 PNG image. Go ahead and click save. And now your picture is saved. Alright everybody, this is your bonus tip. Since you guys and gals have been so freaking awesome and so patient with me, I want to show you guys how to highlight your pictures with various different colors to make it pop out if you guys are making thumbnails or whatever it is that you guys want to make, just to make your pictures look freaking awesome, epic, and cool. So in order to do that, if you guys haven't clicked on anything else on this screen, we're going to make sure that the layer 1 is still highlighted here, check marked. We're going to click on layer styles, which is right here. We're going to click on outer glow and inner glow. So we're going to click on outer glow. After it's check marked, we're going to go right down here to color. We're going to go ahead and click that. Now you can make the outside of your picture any color that you want. My last name is green, so we're going to go ahead and go with green. So left click and hold. We'll do this. You can kind of move it around. But I want to let it go right here in about the middle of the green area. Then we're going to come right over here to this circle. We're going to left click and hold and drag it off to the right to make it a brighter color. We're going to hit OK right here. And you're going to see what happens once you change some of these settings. So hardness I like to keep right around 10. And once we increase the size on this, you guys will see what I'm talking about. You can have your pictures pop out just like that. So I'll keep mine right around 50 or so, 51, that's fine. We're going to go ahead and go to inner glow. We're going to change the color on that. Go ahead and put this right around the same area. And once you guys have your color selected, you can actually copy these color codes right here and paste them from the inner and outer glows if you wanted to, but it probably won't be too much of a difference if you guys are fairly close to the same. So we're going to hit OK on here. We're going to go ahead and mess with the settings. So this will be the color on the inside of your picture. So if you look on the inside here, you'll start to see it pop out. So we'll increase the hardness, increase the size. You kind of see how I start to disappear there. So you guys can kind of mess with the settings here. to have it suit however you guys want it. I'll just leave it right around there. We're going to hit OK. And we're going to go ahead and save this file, save. We're going to put Josh Catfish 1 green. Bam, just like that. Make sure that this format setting is set back to PNG. We're going to go ahead and hit OK. Save it back to where the other picture was. Hit save. And your picture is done. Now, if you want to see what this looks like on a different background, what I like to use is PicMonkey. That's my photo editing program that I like to use very much. If you guys have something else that you want to use, the same concept can still apply. So I'm going to open up a new window. I'm going to go to PicMonkey. Should be right here. Click on that. I'm already signed in, as you can see. I want to go to edit. Once you click on edit, I want to come down here to computer, and I am going to open up the background first. So Sample Mountain, that's just what I named it. I really don't know what it is. Just kind of a random background. So here is my background. And if you guys want to use PicMonkey, this is, I think it's $7.99 a month to use it, but it's so awesome. I use it a lot, so it definitely benefits me. But once your background is loaded, you're going to want to come down here to the butterfly. If you're using PicMonkey, click on that, click add your own. I'm going to go to my computer. We're going to open up the one that is outlined in green. Double click that. And bam, there you go. You got me cut out, highlighted in green, and on a different background. Now, if by some chance you guys are using PicMonkey, if you want to save this, I'll just put myself right in the middle here. It looks like I just caught this out of this huge lake. I'm going to leave it right here. We're going to click on export. And this is sort of your quality right here. So if I clicked on Sean, this will increase the quality, therefore increasing the file size. I like to keep it at Pierce. This is a standard 1920 by 1080 picture. I like to keep it at that. Go ahead and hit export to computer. We'll just put Sample Mountain 1. Go ahead and save it. And we'll go ahead and open it. Open new computer, Sample Mountain 1, and bam, this is the actual finished product right here. Well, there you guys have it. Now you know how to remove certain items or people from pictures and add it onto a different background. Hopefully this was helpful for you guys. Please give me a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed this video, and if it was helpful. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, especially if you're a fisherman, and especially if you're a cat fisherman or woman, because that is what I like to do a lot of on my channel. Thank you guys very much. Have a great and safe day or night. Josh Green out. Peace.